Welcome back to Grow Joyfully. It's another Monday, another week of enjoying and loving the garden. I've got my trusty garden wagon behind me making lots of noise, but I'm headed over to the main garden to see what we need to pick. My son and I were just out in the orchard. We picked plums, apples, and nectarines. And to say that my big kitchen table is full is an understatement. So come along with me as we see what's going on. You can see my husband and son are making a lot of progress with putting down this path. That's pretty exciting. It's nice and sturdy and easy to walk on. It's really nice having the garden completely fenced in again to keep the dogs out, to keep them from using it as a potty, and they were running around and ripping up the grass here. But the problem with that is that the cats will start moving in. So there's always some pet that wants to just come in and make themselves comfortable. It is almost 10 o'clock and it's late getting out here, but we had to pick the fruit and I had to clean things up in the kitchen as usual. So I can already feel the heat coming on. I'm going to make sure everything gets watered really well today. It's going to be another hot one. Take a look at some of the lima beans, and they are going to seed, but they're about, I don't know, third or a fourth of the size that I wanted in butter beans, so maybe this isn't going to work out. But it was a fun experiment to grow lima beans for the first time. I have to stop and enjoy the sunflower. It's so bright and pretty. My little grandson is eagerly awaiting some little broccoli florets. He loves to eat them. They just keep growing and growing. I'm going to leave this plant here and the other ones for as long as they will keep producing florets. Here's another plant over here. It's growing some fairly good sized florets. That should hold him a day or two. I'm going to walk them in the house so he can get to eating on them. Happily, we have more rattlesnake beans over here on this side. The other ones are down there at the tripod, and they're pretty much done, and I'm just letting them grow out for seeds. But now we have some beautiful ones here, and I'm going to pick these. It's really nice to have this crazy Sweet 100 plant trimmed back, tied up, and in control. That way I can see what's going on over here. So I'm very glad that that got done. I picked enough beans to have a nice dinner of them. Everything that I get out of this garden, I'm just so grateful for. It's so fresh and healthy and wonderful. I've seriously got to get out here and weed eat this poor garden. When it's kept under control, it feels so much more inviting, and I want to come out here so much more. We've moved fences again, and we've got a lot of mowing to do. Always a lot of upkeep. We've got 5 beautiful watermelons growing here, and I'm not going to pick them for a very long time. I don't know how to tell when they're done because I thought if you saw that the little curlicue closest to the stem was all dry, then they were ready. So that's what I went by with the other watermelon, and it was not ready. As I mentioned in another video, I'm going to start with new seeds for the new growing season in 2026. Can you believe we're actually going to be in the year 2026? I was sure there would be flying cars and all sorts of strange and wonderful things, but here we are. Look at these beauties. Even the green ones that are waiting to mature are stunning. Now that's the size of tomato I am used to growing. At least a pound, if not 2 pounds. Look at the black crim. There's 3 of them there if you can see them. That will have to be my chocolate or purple brown tomato for the year, like black crim, Cherokee purple, black brandy wine, because I think that's all I'm going to get. The accordion tomato looks beautiful. I might leave it for 1 or 2 more days and bring it in. And the Granny Cantrell is darkening up a little bit, but not like they usually do. The Dr. Wychees are really prolific this year, at least this plant anyway. And they're just gorgeous, almost translucent, just luminescent. Another gorgeous Anna Russian. Still doing what we're doing. I hope you guys have had a really lovely day, that you're getting a lot of things done. I'm trying to get out here and enjoy every second out here as much as I can. And I know my son is too. We just keep mentioning it's going to be so sad when all this fruit is done and we can't come out here and pick it. And that's how I feel about not being able to come out here in my beautiful lush garden and get my hands in the soil. I'm going to enjoy what I have. I hope you guys have a very wonderful and productive day. You take care of yourself. Thanks for coming by and supporting me. I appreciate it so much. And I go and I watch your videos too. So you have a very lovely day, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks for stopping by.